Okay, here I would like to talk about examples for defining a problem. So let me use problems related to automobiles as an example to explain how important the three information elements are when you are defining a problem. So this kind of problem which I'm going to talk from here frequently observed in group discussions. These situations I have observed in group discussions because I sometimes organized this kind of discussion and observe something strange happens. So now, yeah, this kind of agenda sometimes discussed in group discussions. Automobiles emit CO2 causing global warming. Now, what should we do? So I let the students discuss for 30 to 60 minutes about this kind of issue and ask them to summarize what they have obtained through the group discussions. Then solution ideas that tend to be generated through the discussion tend to like this. Let's stop using automobiles anymore, or we may develop new automobile that does not emit CO2, or use bicycles, or how about regulating the usage of automobiles? And actually, the opinions not engaged together and often diverges, or loud talker finally sometimes force other group members into his or her opinions. So I cannot say you are not doing good, but because the person who have asked to discuss this agenda is me, and they just follow what I have asked to do to them. But I don't, to be honest, I don't like this outcome of the discussion. So I think the reason, actually, the discussion has diverged, and so it's quite difficult to summarize their opinions. And probably students may have thought, we may have wasted time. So I think this could have been caused by wrong definition of a problem. Actually, the initial definition of a problem may have been not correct. So what happens? Just imagine if we start the discussion after defining the problem by using the three information elements as below. So of course the system in this case must be automobile, and positive state is by using automobile, or probably people can move fast. And negative state is it emits CO2. So if we use the template for this problem, it becomes like this. If we introduce automobile, people can move fast, but it also emits CO2. Then so let's stop using automobile anymore. How about this opinion? Actually, if we apply this opinion as a solution, we may stop CO2 emission, but people cannot move fast. So that's not the solution to this problem. And yeah, next opinion, we may develop new automobile that does not emit CO2. So this could be constructive idea against this conflict. So the group member could explore this solution more deeply. Use bicycle. For this opinion, actually, also, if we apply this opinion, people cannot move fast. It's compromising. And how about regulating the usage of automobiles? So for this opinion, yeah, people also cannot move fast. It's compromising. So I would like to notice that it has become clear that so which opinion is a real solution to the problem. So I would like you to notice that as a first step in the previous in the agenda which I introduced in the previous slide. So we have failed to define the positive state. Actually, the positive state, people can move fast thanks to automobile, wasn't mentioned. So that's the reason why people started to say stop using automobile and use bicycle. So these things, yeah, may be a solution, but not a good solution, I do believe. So we have got time to think about. So in such case, we should deepen the discussion, focusing on the opinion, which could be a real solution to the problem. Then, probably, yeah, I have defined the problem by using three elements, but the three elements could be different, even though the system is the same. So conflict one, this is one example of conflict. System could be, yeah, automobile, and positive state people can move fast. Negative state could be, yeah, drivers get tired. So we could define negative state, not CO2 emission, but drivers get tired. But so these three elements should be up to you. So this depends on what you think a problem is. So in case that you are using these three elements as problem definition, we could say define the problem by using the template. If we introduce automobile, people can move fast, but drivers get tired. Then there could be another conflict. Of course, the system is automobile. Positive state could be not moving fast, but people can enjoy driving. I know some people who really like the process, the activity to drive a car, and the negative state, so it causes traffic accidents. So these three elements also recognize as another problem related to the system of automobile. By using the template, we could say we could describe the problem as this. If we introduce automobile, people can enjoy driving, but it causes traffic accidents. So I would like to notice that the solution could be changed depending on the problem which you have defined. So first example of conflict. The first example of conflict, the automatic driving system may solve conflict one, but yeah, automatic driving system could not be the solution for people who really enjoys driving activity. So for the conflict two, so automatic driving system cannot be a solution. So anyway, for effective problem solving, I would like to repeat this point that you firstly need to clearly define what is a problem. Without defining a problem, you cannot solve a problem. And there shouldn't be valid and invalid problem definition. Any research communication, any communication in your research activity should start from identifying what you think is a problem. So through many of the communication with my students, so I have consulted many of students about, I think, trouble in research activity, and most of them has been caused by misengagement of problem recognition. So what I would suggest is you should start any problem solving from clearly defining a problem by using this template with three information elements: system, positive state, and negative state, and try to use this template. If we introduce system, positive state is generated, but negative state is also generated. So probably this template will guide you to, yeah, smooth progress of your research activity and any other problem solving. Okay, this is for all for this section. Thank you for listening.